was a kid, I used to listen to quite a lot of things like Thin Lizzy, Iron Maiden, Joe Satriani, Steve Vai, this sort of stuff. My dad wasn't actually a big Hendrix fan, so I hadn't actually discovered Hendrix. But I was already I knew a fair bit of stuff about, things that were possible on the guitar from folks like Steve Vai and Joe Satriani in terms of, this harmonic stuff. So I had this idea, that sort of thing was possible, especially I think in G3 I've probably seen someone doing something like that. And Eric Johnson, I guess I would have seen from G3 doing that kind of thing as well, particularly in the solo to like SRV. So when I heard Jimi Hendrix for the first time, I think I had like a greatest hits of Jimi Hendrix. And when I heard, like there's the famous, as I know now, Octavia solos, I thought that Jimi Hendrix was kind of doing all of this stuff. Like this. Little did I know, as you probably already know, it's a Roger Mayer Octavia pedal, right? Which is sort of that famous fuzz octave sound. But I think it made me think about what might be possible with this. And I was speaking to Ash, the drummer from my band. I showed him this Brett Garseed tune, and Brothers by Brett Garseed. I don't know whether this is an octave fuzz thing that happens in this, or it might be a harmonic thing. But either way, you can get like the same kind of effect without having to have an octave fuzz if you do this thing. So what we're doing, and what I was doing at the start of the video, we're going to be playing here, and then with this hand you're going to mirror whatever fret we're at, 12 frets up. You're going to kind of point with this finger and rest it lightly over the string, and then pluck with the so that's kind of the position that I've got going on with that hand. You may find another way that's more comfortable, but you're kind of pointing. One thing that Eric Johnson does alongside this is to get that kind of Japanese koto sound, is to have like a big bend. So you could add that in once you're comfortable with this. So we're kind of thinking about the pentatonic scale I am at the moment. Missed that one. And then think about but it's a really cool technique, I think, and a really cool way to add some texture, particularly if you were doing some looping or you had to find like a part that was a bit unusual if you're recording something. And you're just literally just mirroring what this hand is doing. So what I was doing at the very start is playing a riff very much ripped off from Becky Hill. I think this might have gone out. Anyway, so I was mirroring this thing. I'll put a tab together for this, but the tune is called I Could Get Used to This. And there's like a synth part in it. I was thinking, well, what if we tried to do that on guitar? So we get 7th fret here, and then 19th fret on this hand, up to the 22nd, 10th on this hand, stay there, down to the 7th or 19th here, and then back up to the 8th fret here, the 20th fret, up to the 22nd, 10th, up to the 8th, down to the 7th, 19th. So without the right hand it would sound like this. Something like that. And, you know, add your own kind of things. But I think it's a really cool technique to be able to throw in. It's basically like a right hand harmonic. Using the pick is just useful, right? And I think Eric Johnson is one of the guys who uses this incredibly well to sort of like extend the fretboard, is a way you could think of it, extending the range of the guitar. And once you get beyond kind of the existing fretboard, you can still carry on. It's just more difficult to visualise. But give that a try. Let me know if you've got favourite artists who do this sort of thing that I've missed here, but Eric Johnson is one. Brett Garcia, I think, may have done it. You know, you see people doing this thing where they kind of just tap on like that when they got drive. Same sort of idea, like Eddie Van Halen did that. But yeah, I'll catch you in another video soon. I'll put that backing track and like maybe a few little bits and pieces up on Patreon for those folks who want to get a little bit more into this and kind of some pentatonic ideas about how you could use this. Catch you in another video soon. It wasn't what Jimi Hendrix was doing, but it got me thinking about it. Cheers.